guys think of this tea? Nintendo fans know what time it is. I bought this at the Buskers at Halifax when I was going to community college. I've worn it so much the graphic is almost like worn completely off it. I'm gonna have to not wear it so much. It's right, it's Nintendo time. It's time for some weed. At least that's what 37-year-old losers who live with their parents say. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Oh, what's this crap I got in there? You're about to witness the show of shows. And watch your old pal Jeremy play some video games. I was thinking, what do you guys want to watch me play? You want to play some Mario or some Zelda, some Metroid, some shit you've seen a million times? Watch me play one of my plethora of arcade games. I suck at all of them. We're gonna watch a show you're not gonna see anywhere else. You're gonna watch me upload or try to upload my latest Mario Maker monstrosity. See, I've actually been doing this and doing this. I've got like all these hours of footage recorded already of me trying to do this. And then when I looked at it and I realized, it's no good. The phone's falling all over the place. The screen's completely out of the shot sometimes. I'm kind of a soft talker, so sometimes the mic can't pick up what I'm saying. So I put these like headphones with the mic on them so hopefully they're picking up my witty banter this time. See, I could get that, like, proper video capture equipment, but I just got the idea to be Mr. YouTube video idiot after my dad bought me this nice expensive phone for my birthday. Oh crap. And see, at that point it becomes impossible because I'm just like a dick like that when I make these. So this is the latest of the Super Mario Intensity series. When I bought this game, I started making levels in the original Super Mario Brothers engine, the Super Mario Concentration, and see, I didn't buy the thing until it'd been out for 2 years, and they came out with this patch that said, okay, now we're gonna put all the Koopa Kids in there, and you can like put your levels together and make like your own like course road, like your own Mario game. And I was like, shit, I gotta have it now. And I've been watching videos of people playing it on YouTube. It look pretty sick. Yeah, if I bought it when it came out, I'd probably have medals or something, but busy horseback riding in Breath of the Wild. Mountain climbing, paragliding, horseback riding. It's a pretty sick game. Oh yeah, this thing's pretty cool. So yeah, I was making these concentration levels of the first Mario engine. Just figuring out what I was doing, seeing how to put the things together. And I got to the end of it, and I was just gonna make like, okay, let's just make a level out of like all the different kinds of levels you can make. Nuts. And then I got to the end of it, and I was like, that actually does make a kind of a cool force world. Let's put it up there. So that's my course world right now. But this is like the proper course world that I've been making with like all the different kinds of worlds, like, and like the levels follow suit with like what kind of world it is, like if it's desert land or like underground or water or like, you know, whatever. And there's like either a castle or an airship at the end with a Koopa Kid to fight. See, in Mario 3 you get an airship at the end of every world, and then Super Mario World you get a castle. And this one it goes castle, airship, castle, airship. So World 1's a castle, World 2 is an airship, World 3 is a castle, etc. See, now you don't need the tail to complete it, but it's still quite useful to have. Yeah, I've just been doing this and doing this because I wanna have like some documentation of like just what a process these things are. It's from people who find my levels and say, "This guy's a dirty hacker. He hacked his Switch. It's a fucking. There's no way." Or this guy, like, what did this guy do? Just like sit around and nothing but play Mario when he was growing up? And well, it's column B. I do not have the technical know-how to hack my Switch, and even if I did, I would not do such a thing because of my utmost respect for the Nintendo Corporation and property in general. But yeah, each of these levels is just like such a process of just over and over and over and over till you gotta figure out how to do everything. You gotta do everything just so. But yeah, the first one's the concentrations. They're just like they're like kick your teeth in hard right from the get go, right from 1-1. This one I made it more like more of a difficulty curve. Like the first few levels aren't so tough at all. And you get a little harder, maybe a little harder, maybe a little harder. And this is, yeah, like I said, this is the castle of World 6, or well, the airship. This is where it's at right now. And I thought about like, oh, you know, if you show the people this, they're gonna see the puzzle to, you know, to fly over here and get the switch. You don't even see where I need to hit that switch. But yeah, it's kind of a dick move here. It's like there's no indication that that's what you're supposed to do. But you know, that's how I make a puzzle. It's the old school philosophy of puzzle design. Just like, how can you be hateful toward the player? That's how I like to do it. Shit. A little one up there. But yeah, I mean, also in like the first, in the first screen, you can, if you look at like the details for the level, it gives you a little map for the level. So if you're stuck, you just look at that thing, and that's often quite helpful. So you know, that'll just show you what to do anyway. And besides, you know, if someone happens to encounter this on their endless run, maybe, you know, maybe they could use a helping hand. Couldn't block there. Ah, that sucked. I haven't even really got to where it starts to get hard yet. This thing's a real treat. I feel like this is the first level that's as hard, or maybe even harder than the last of the concentration levels, which is like this big mazy castle with just full of Hammer Brothers and Chain Chomps and evil things.
It felt like I was doing that just like working on it for just trying to get it up there forever, not even counting the time I spent like making it, just trying to get it up there. But I think I might, yeah, I think I definitely spent at this point I've spent longer on this thing now. So I guess it's fair to say I guess maybe this thing's harder. I remember when I finished it, I thought, oh, no one's ever beaten this, but I was wrong. Some guy from I believe Finland, Zar Wenz. There's some kind of a special Mario Maker medal of his own just for beating that thing. Maybe I deserve some kind of a special Mario Maker medal of my own just for uploading all these monstrosities. I remember I looked at the time he got too, and it's like it looks. He must have found a way to get into like a pipe that. Okay, so it's like this big maze, and you get to the end of it, and you go into a pipe, and you gotta fight all these Koopa kids, and you gotta get all their keys, and then you go out the other pipe, and it spits you back out like near the beginning of the maze. So you got to do the whole maze again. I remember when I was trying to do it, like I had like it took so much doing just to get good enough to get near the end, but then even more to get like fast enough at it to actually beat it in time. It was such a the time is so brutal on it. And I'm looking at the time he got. I mean, he must have found a way to get into the pipe that spits you out of that room and just like fight them and just go do the maze at once. That's kind of neat. That's kind of what video games are about. Is looking for secrets and tricks that maybe even the programmers didn't think of or intend. Starting to run out of banter already. Oh here. So there's like a new Mario movie coming out. Jack Black in it. Pretty cool. I like me some Jack Black. I like me some Mario. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully, it'll be better than that old one. I mean, I know there's plenty of people that like that old one, and I don't know. There's plenty of them like me that thought it was hokum, but I remember watching when I was a kid, and I thought like, oh, surely this is not canon. Something along those lines. I mean, that's not what exactly the phrase terminology you're going to use when you're 8, but that was the gist of what I was thinking. But like, I read online that actually there was gonna it was gonna be different. It was gonna be a completely different movie, and Nintendo got a look at it and said, "Nah, this is too dark. Mario's it's supposed to be for kids." It's kind of understandable. I mean, Mario was supposed to be like it's supposed to be a kid's toy. Everybody plays these things, but it's supposed to be for children. But anyway, so yeah, they had to like remake, like just make a different movie and make it really fast, and that's what they ended up with. I can never remember. No, I did take it. See, this is where it starts getting hard. And you got these boss fights. You have to fight these bosses and get their keys. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Yeah, a lot of the times the bullets will just do something that completely fucks you right there. I don't think I was completely fucked that time. I just jumped. I did the jump wrong. There we go. It's such a process to just learn how to just getting up those stairs. Like every step of these things is like a big process. Nuts. I actually did have like another indicator, like there was like another coin just up to the diagonal above the last coin of that line. I was like, no, that's too much of a hint. You gotta figure it out. Do that a lot. Thought maybe I was gonna make it. I did not. Yeah, that's happened sometimes. Oh, I didn't get those guys either. At this point, nuts. What was I thinking? See, most people that want to make a... What's going on, Will? Most people that want to make a really good, really hard Mario Maker level of the ones that I played, of what I played of it, seem to be like more like about like these obstacle courses where you go like guide Mario through these like flaming hoops and just like really tricky jumps that you're take a lot of practice and I mean, those are fun, but to my mind, that's not really what Mario is about. My games are about just about more about difficult enemy encounters. Fuck. They're for people, yeah, there's people like me who've been playing these things since they were like 6 years old, a lot. Still playing to this day. Like really good at dealing with those Hammer Brothers. Really good at dodging those chain chomps. What is this talk of Goombas and Koopa Troopas? We have no need of those here. And like my airships are always like, they're always all about like the bullet bills and cannonballs and Rocky Wrench guys. I played me some Super Mario Bros. 3. I know what that's about. And like, I don't know, there's always lots of chain chomps and Hammer Brothers around in my levels. Makes things a challenge. Throw a random boss in there. Let's give you something to fight, why not? Ah. Yeah, you can't really predict that one. Sometimes that's just what it's gonna do. So you want to take these Hammer Brothers out, or because like when there's another part you have to do down below, and then yeah, you don't want those guys dropping hammers on you when you're doing that. It's all to be done just so. It's all about being patient and knowing when to pick your moment. It's really all these games are. Just for most of them, it's just patience and well, it's as much patience as it is skill. But then they say patience is a large part of acquiring skill, so I don't know. I suppose it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Something like that.